All colonists decided to stay. Well, that's on you then, guys. That's on you. Do not let me hear you whining about food, cold, infection, radiation, mutation, any of that. That's on you. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Surviving the Aftermath, where you may notice we're still in alert mode. Yes, we're trying to keep everyone hunkered down a little bit. Got a tiny sandworm problem up in the corner here, and all the colonists keep going up there to try and build this thing, and then they get killed by the sandworm. It's a bit of a repetitive cycle, so I've got everyone hunkered down until I get some more specialists home, and we can go deal with that nonsense. Layla just died. She starved to death. Oh yeah, bit of a food issue going on right now, too, in that I may have possibly traded away a great quantity of our food for some metal sheets, of which we have exactly none right now, and now everybody is starving, so it's a good old time around the post-apocalyptic colony. Oh, the gate's been destroyed, too. Yeah, we got attacked, the gate's been destroyed, and guess what that takes to repair? Yep. Metal sheets. Now, there is food coming in relatively soon. We're about to harvest this corn. What do we got over here? Some carrots. Those are going to come in real soon. And I believe these are potatoes. Yeah, everything is happening. It's just not happening quickly enough to avoid people dying of starvation. And we've got our new big field going on over here. We've got a medium field that we just set up, waiting for somebody to actually build. Natalie is starved to death. I'm very sorry, Natalie. We're working on the field as quickly as we can. A scientist needs help. What's your problem? Is it food? Because I don't have food. One of the more scientifically minded colonists has a problem, having struggled with a particularly tough issue. She wants to take a hike outside the colony. Yeah, you know what? That's more food for everybody else. 82 science points for the hike. Oh, very nice. Okay, good. That's excellent. Well, we've got quite a bit of science coming in right now. I should probably set something up to get researched, but I've got a lot of other things going on right now, trying to get the wind power up and running. What is your problem here? Oh, no surprise. It's metal sheets. Bradley, I see you're at home. We're all waiting on you to get the potatoes in, Bradley. It's all about Bradley right now. You're at home, probably got your feet up on the couch. I don't actually know if you have a couch. Maybe you scavenged one from a building site or something, but I assume you've got your feet up on the couch. I see you're infected and injured and you desperately need a shower. None of that matters as much as potatoes, Bradley. We need potatoes. Who are we waiting on here? We're waiting on Rosa, also infected and injured and desperately needs a shower. Rosa, come here. Corn. Rosa, corn. 52 corn. If you get up off your butt and go get it. Where are all my specialists? Most of them are on the way home. Yeah, Marshall here is going to deal with this little problem with our outpost. Raiders have taken over our outpost. And I believe Scrappa's coming in to be backup. Yep. But Garrot is on the way home. Fantastic. And Erica, our newest specialist here, you are also on the way home, and I believe Hex is on the way home too. Yeah, everyone's kind of moving back home. Salt, you're on the way back. It's going to take you a while to do all of that, but hopefully when we're done, we can get the sandworm issue dealt with. Speaking of Scrappa, where is our scrapper? Oh, Harry starved to death. Sorry about that, Harry. There you are. So I got a couple of guys in here working on getting some metal sheets. A bunch of people are infected. Real sorry about that, Harry. We will try to bury you in the Bessie Memorial Burial Pit, previously manned by Benjamin. Also highly radioactive and just disgusting over here. Everything is awful. Everything is awful around the colony here. I hesitate to put it even into high-speed mode because I'm sure something even more horrible is going to happen. Yep, Tamara died. How many workers do I have now? I have one free worker. Okay, I've got plenty of shelter space, so we've got that going on. Oh, no, Sebastian died. Well, there goes my free worker. No free carriers left. Yep, malnourished. When do we think we might see the potatoes, guys? We've got a pandemic. We've got a pandemic coming in. Untreated colonists will die. Disease dehydrates the body. You know what? That's the one thing I used to have going on is water. We're at -3 right now, but we've actually got quite a bit in storage. Okay, storage is good on that. Gather antibiotics. I think we've actually got quite a few of those kicking around somewhere. Everyone's dying. Everyone's infected. The specialists are on their way home. There might not actually be anyone here when they get here. Right, there's a small group at the gate here. Do you have food? Please? Do you have food? You got some medicine? Oh, they're injured. Great, so that's more people I have to help. I just need the warm bodies. Oh, they brought 6 corn. Oh, thank God. Corn is on the menu, guys. Corn is here. They're all horribly infected, but corn. We've got 4 ears of corn. Eat it very, very slowly, please. Are you harvesting? Is that... Who are you, Hazel? What are you doing right now? Are you harvesting things? You look like you were harvesting, even though you're glowing. I think you were just hanging out and glowing. That makes me sad, Hazel. Archie's dead. That's your fault, Hazel. Okay, better news. Marshall did his thing. I assume this was Marshall, right? Yeah, of course it's Marshall. It's always Marshall. Marshall, head on back to the colony, please. Get going over there. Our science depot here, our little science research station, will be back up and running now that hostiles don't own it. While I'm out and about, what if we did maybe... Oh, Omicron never has food, but Sintown probably does. Yeah, you guys have actual bread. Like real live bread. Boy, I'd love some bread right now. If I bought all of your bread, how much is that? Oh, that's easy. 174. I can do that. What could I trade you? I've got a fair bit of wood, and I can get more. So what if I traded you... Well, not that much wood. How about 175 wood? That takes the price down there a little bit. Don't really want to send you anything else, because I kind of need everything. But I will absolutely... Actually, you know what? Get more food. I know people probably don't want to eat an insect meal, but if we could maybe get that going. They're expensive. They're very, very expensive. How much for your seeds? Okay, a lot. Like, way more than I'm comfortable giving you. I'm gonna regret this, trust me, but I'm gonna send you a little bit of fuel. Probably not the medicine or the antibiotics, although we are pretty well stocked with that. Maybe a few things of firewood. How about 50 firewood? We can make firewood. Firewood can happen. Okay, that brings it down to a little more reasonable level here. Yep, confirm that trade. Bread, insect meal, and sunflower seeds. Go ahead and bring that along. It's going to be a while. 2 days and 3 hours. I don't know if the gang can hang out that long. 3 unhappy colonists are threatening to leave. Good. Go. Go. We have no food here. You should go. You know what? I agree with you. I agree. You should go. This place is burning to the ground. Quickly, I might add. You should flee. Go to Sintown. Those guys seem wicked chill, and they've got food. Alexander's died. Yeah, Alexander, I bet you wish you joined these 3 unhappy colonists and left. I would leave. I would be out of here so fast. In fact, I would have walked in. Manuel's dead. I would have walked in and looked at the massive piles of radiation here and thought, no, we're not going to live here. This is insane. 4 colonists died of infection. Okay, well, let's try to look at the pluses, shall we? Plenty of water for everybody. Plenty of water. Lots of free housing. How much free housing? Quite a bit. Lots of free housing for everybody. Everybody can pretty much have their own house right now. The Bessie Memorial Burial Pit, previously manned by Benjamin. Whoever is working there, job security. Okay, job security over there. Everything else is broadly terrible, and we still got to deal with the sandworm. Oh, Garrot is home. Excellent. Garrot got back in. 9 people are dead. Great. Great. Super. I mean, I've got as many medical tents as I can comfortably support right now, and we don't have the materials to put up another one. Avery's dead. Specialists are ready. Oh, good. Good. We'll look forward to that. Who was that exactly? Was that... that was probably Nadia. Yeah, Nadia, come here. Are you done with your thing? Did you do a thing? No, you're on your way back to the colony. Who wanted my attention? No, Erica's back here. Garrot's here. You know what? I'll figure it out later. Let's try to deal with the sandworm issue, if we can. So, all of you guys, I believe it's, yeah, it's right up here somewhere. If you guys, I know you're all a little bit banged up. I'm mostly counting on Garrot for this. But if you guys could all head up here. Daniel's dead. Right, super. Daniel, thanks, Daniel. Appreciate your, you dying there. It was right up in here somewhere. Hopefully it's going to pop out. Can I draw a box around you guys? Yeah, I totally can. Go over here. Let's see if I can just get this thing to pop out. Do they go away? Maybe they just go away. Alright, you guys are on free time then. Alert over. It was up here. I don't know, do what you feel. Go wherever you want to go, guys. Just heal up, please. Let's try to get this back on track then. Go ahead and resume that if you want to. I don't know who's gonna do it. How many? My God, I have 39 people left. This might be the end of the run. I wasn't really anticipating this. I mean, James is dead. 38. How low are we willing to go here? Because everybody's dead. Everyone, and it's winter again. It's winter again. Neat. You guys are just on free time, by the way. You can just go wherever you feel. I don't care. Specialists are ready for action again. Who thinks they need my attention? Is it Scrappa? Oh, it's Scrappa. Yeah, you were just kind of hanging out because Marshall did your job for you, as usual. Why don't you just come over here? I want to get everybody home and healed up. That's my goal right now. I do have enemies spotted heading my way. Who are you? Ooh, Rippers. Those guys are not tough. Oh, it's a society request. How many days do I have? 4 days. Okay, we can probably handle that. Garot's at full strength. Marshall doesn't need to be at full strength because he's amazing. And Scrappa will be good on backup. Not as tough as Garot or Marshall, but great on backup. Okay, hold that thought. I kind of need to deal with the fact that everyone is dead and dying. I mean, is it even worth me getting a new specialist right now? Ibis. Oh, you look super cool. You're super, super cool. However, even though I have the money, I'm going to pass on that because I don't really need another specialist right now. Although it would be great to set up another research area or something like that. 33 colonists are infected. So there's 5 healthy people here. Actually, those people are probably irradiated. Colonists are malnourished. Are we going to get any crops out of here at all? No, there's nobody to work. There's nobody here. Nobody exists. All colonists decided to stay. Well, that's on you then, guys. That's on you. Do not let me hear you whining about food, cold, infection, radiation, mutation, any of that. That's on you. You decided to stay here, not me. Okay, not me. I should go. Oh, Riley's dead. Thanks, Riley. And there's meteors. Oh, good. Okay, pause it. Let's review, shall we? Everyone is dead of starvation. It's winter. The crops are dying because nobody can go out and harvest them, so we can't get food even if we want to. It's sitting right there. And the meteors have come in. Surviving the aftermath. I'm not sure what I did to hurt you, but I apologize. I deeply apologize for whatever infraction I have suffered onto you. I am so sorry. I am so very, very sorry. I would love to have just like a day of peace. Are you actually working on a field? Oh, you're building it. Yeah, good luck. Now, the medical tent itself is, in fact, contaminated. So, going in there to treat contamination, you're already contaminated. Savannah's dead. What are we down to? 36. I don't remember what it was when I started. 70-something? My population has been cut in half. What, if anything, can I do? I mean, I know that trade thing is coming in fairly soon. That will be some food for everybody. Riley's dead. Yep, this infection, it's not even about starvation anymore. We have so few people, we've actually probably got plenty of food for them. It's really more about the whole, we're all dying of infection. Wait, Colonists is under attack. There's the sandworm. I knew he was around here somewhere. Okay, well, bad news for you. Marshall's here. Yeah, the sandworm killed Kim, but everyone else is here, so... Where is it? Pop out. Pop out. I know you're right in there. I know you're right there. You were just there. There you go. Somebody kill this thing, please. Kill that. Kill that right now. All of you guys, kill that. Paisley was born. Colonists are taking damage. Kim, again, we know Kim is dead. Charlotte is malnourished. How, Charlotte? There's like 4 people left here. How is there not enough food for you? I tell you what, there's going to be some mealworms real soon. There we go. Okay, that is dead. Look at that. Mealworms. Right there. Where's one of my food things? We gotta go get those. Well, the trade convoy is here, so all of the food just showed up, and there's a group of... Yeah, I know we did an aqua farm. That's cool. There's nobody to work there. Group of survivors. I will take them. Whoever you are, I will take them. Ooh, you've got a specialist with you, too. Tygon. A scout. Yes, yeah, you're all injured. You're going to continue to be injured. What is that? Oil. Okay. Yeah, totally accept them. It's not like we don't have the free housing right now. We've got lots and lots of free housing. You pick whatever house you want. All right, well, aquaculture. I know we're looking for somebody to work there. It's already contaminated. But that'll be good. That'll be some fish eventually. Some fish, right? Is anything... Harrison was born. Construction is finished. Neat. And we did a solar panel. Super. Super. I would like... Here's what I'm going to ask from you surviving the aftermath. Here's what I'd like. Could you make half of these go away? Okay? Could we have half as many things going on? That's all I want. Just half as many things. Half. That's all. I'm going to send the team out to go deal with whatever that nonsense was. If it's not already done, I probably should have... It was 4 days. I wasn't really keeping track of things. So stop that, and then go to... Where was the thing? Where was that thing? Oh, yeah, these guys right down here. Yeah, little anvil. So I'd like you guys to go deal with this nonsense. And Garrot, you can also go down here. And Scrappa, you can go down here. All right, off you go, kids. That'll make them super, super happy when we do that. Get things going again. Let's see if we can just kind of pick things up a little bit. All right, where is my scrapper again? Because we're going to shave somebody out of that. Splitting the atom, sure. That sounds like something we should be into. Somebody's going to have to go from here because we need the fields worked on more than anything at all. We need the fields worked on. Who else has got maybe 2 workers that doesn't need 2 workers? Yeah, they're all kind of doing their thing. You have no workers. What are we up to? 34 people. Everything is grossly irradiated. I did change the work zone for the environmental station kind of over here-ish. Like to get the medical tent cleaned up first, and then we can work on cleaning up, well, literally everything else. What do we got? Injuries, unhappy people, no carriers, contaminated, irradiated, and infected. What's splitting the atom? That sounds fun. So, Tribunal, a chaotic group of misfits seemingly only interested in making the aftermath even worse. How? How could you possibly make this worse? What do you think you're going to do to make this any worse? What is your deal? A scout has spotted them mapping out nearby nuclear plants. Oh, you don't worry about that. We got all the radiation over here. Yeah, you're not going to even budge us with that one. We're not even going to notice if you set off a nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb, please. That's Tuesday for us. They're definitely up to no good. Sure. Yeah, we'll chase them down. Not today, but we'll vaguely kind of work in that direction. Let me go back to Sin Town. Now that the trading thing is over, let's set up another trade with them. Because if they got food, I want food. And what I've got a fair bit of that I can afford to get rid of is plastic. I've also got not a small amount of money. I can just give them money for this. I want all of your bread and your insect meal. Ugh. I could think about getting the sheep, because we have the ranch. Although I should check if the ranch is actually up and running. I'm not 100% sure that it is. What else have you got? Buffalo worms. They grow slowly, but offer a substantial yield. It's a raw insect. What do I do with that? Is there a special farm for insects? I don't know what I do with that, so I'm not going to do that. Do you guys want... Yeah, plastic. I've got a lot of plastic, and I can get more of it pretty easily, actually. So I'm going to say 175 plastic just to shave down the price a little bit, and then I'll just pay you the rest in cash. Yep, confirm that, please. More bread is on its way, guys. More bread is on its way. And we actually even finished that ranch? No, we're still working on that. No surprise, metal sheets, but we're almost there. We're in the ballpark. And what did I put next to it here? A water tower, yeah, so we can get water for the ranch. How is the whole wind power thing going these days? You're working, so you have power. We set up somewhere here, yeah, a little wind turbine. And then we've got the transformer next to it spreading power out. I still haven't quite sussed out how I connect power from one to the other, because it definitely says you can do that. I'm sure I've probably already been told in the comments, but I do record these occasionally a bit in advance, because despite what's going on today, it is a lot of fun to play, so I often just record a bunch in advance. If you've told me how to do that in the comments, I probably haven't seen it yet. I have to kind of travel back in time to do that. Long story short, the wind turbine's going fine. We are supplying power here. Your problem, I assume, is no worker. Yeah, there's nobody to teach the school. That's probably the least of our problems right now. Oh, great. There's a propaganda campaign. Okay. Incite unhappiness. I don't know how much more unhappy people are going to get. What was your campaign? Was it just look around? Yeah, everyone's unhappy. No surprise. Your campaign didn't have to be anything more than go out your front door and look. And see how horrible this all is. Alrighty, what's in the positive category today? Water surplus is fantastic. Absolutely awesome. In fact, I believe, I'm pretty sure, last time I built another water storage thing around here somewhere. It's probably not actually built yet, but it should be under construction. That we can get even more water stored. Food is actually not looking that bad. We've had a lot worse food than this about 10 minutes ago. So, considering the fact that my population is cut in half, this should be somewhat adequate for right now. What else can I do? I've got to get people working on the fields. I need people doing that. So, once again, I'm just going to kind of scan around, make sure... no, don't bother. Don't bother trying to find someone for the fishing thing. We'll deal with fishing. You've only got one worker. I think almost everyone's only got one worker. All right, Marshall's in with the Rippers here, and no surprise, doing fantastic. Garrot, what are you up to these days? Can you get in on this too? Now, those are the dead rats. I don't really actually care that much about them. Get into these guys, because I want to fulfill this thing for Little Anvil. And what's going on over here? Oh, that's Scrappa. Yeah, Scrapper, you can just keep taking out the dead rats. That's fine. They're pretty weak. You should be able to handle that. The balance of power is in your favor. Not by much, but it's in your favor. So Marshall and Garrot will deal with these guys like no problem. These guys are going to go right down. Balance of power is ridiculous right now. And now that everyone is healed up, I'm not going to take all of my specialists out of town again. That was a poor choice because we didn't have anyone to deal with the sandworm issue. But I recall there were a couple of buildings with science points that we hadn't quite dealt with yet. Where are you, Hex? You're over here. Because they were heavily irradiated. So, you know, that. Not this one. I'll find one of them around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Right over here. Science points. Go get those, Hex. 247 science points. I should also queue up some more research. And Tygon, why don't we take you out for a spin? Why don't we do that? And I've got more stuff I could be doing. I know I'm not researching anything. Everything's a little terrible today. Why don't you go out here and Tygon, why don't you go scout something new? Why don't you go scout out this area over here? All right, what did I actually research here? I think the greenhouse. Right. It's going to consume power. And obviously it's got materials that I don't really have a lot of right now. Wandering Merchant, do you have food? Actually, are we past the food stage? I feel food is a little bit more comfortable now. You'd like some food in exchange for... There's that worm seed again. Are we growing worms? I don't know how that works. No, I don't really want to give up any of this. I'm not giving up food, and I'm definitely not giving up metal sheets. Thanks for stopping by. I do always appreciate it, but no, thank you very much. I was sending Salt out to go do anything at all. There's one of those tribunal camps. Deadly Fanatics. Okay, they don't do nothing. They're not nothing. We'll send the A-team over for that one. Medicine, we've already got a lot of this stuff already. We've already got all of these parts. Can we get anything out of here? No, we need an outpost for that. More science points down there and down there. Okay, I'll have to remember that one. I'm not going to do that immediately. Why don't you go scout out this? Go see what's going on over there. There might be something good we can get out of there. Components or parts or shotguns. Shotguns would be welcome right now. And no surprise, Marshall and Garrot have dealt with that little problem. Now, Little Anvil, I have dealt with your thing. I would like to claim my rewards. Ooh, speaking of shotguns, there we go. And some warm clothing and some money. More importantly, 150 rep with these guys. So they were not super friendly with us when we first met them. We've done a couple of things for them. They're up to cautious. They're okay with us. They're basically kind of neutral with us. No free workers, right. We've got a trade thing ongoing. I could theoretically think about building something with you, but I just can't afford the materials right now. Now, if you've got another thing that pops up, feel free to let me know. Speaking of which, we're real tight with Omicron and Sintown right now. Omicron, we've apparently failed your thing. All right, well, thank you. Sintown, did we fail something for you too? A bear hunt, you say? Aggressively wild animals. We'll get some meat for that. Okay, where is it? Up here? Wow, that is a big bear. You ain't wrong. Okay, sure. Marshall, why don't you go take out a bear? And Garrot, come here. Yep, go take out a bear. It's new specialist time again. What have we got? Donna, a scout. Okay, I've actually got some money. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recruit you, but then I'm going to immediately turn you into a settler. And you're going to go out and found a new research outpost. Speaking of which, I should actually start, researching something. So, Donna, before I get too attached to you, you're just going to go be a settler. Okay, so you're out, you're going to settle something. We've already got one over there. Where could, actually, do I want science or would it be smarter to get something scavenging? I don't know. Can't build over there. Right, where can we build? I'm going to optimistically go down some more entertainment buildings because everyone is so desperately miserable. I might as well give them something to do. So go down to like a pub and then queue that up. We're going to have to go through Botanical Garden to get there because that's exactly what the place needs right now. Nice, pretty, but my God, nice, pretty Botanical Garden. Right in the middle of this. I'm just thinking right here. How are we on the waste dump, guys? Oh, we're almost there. Okay, we've almost got that done. Nobody's working in aquaculture. No surprise there. Looks like fields are getting harvested. That's good. So what is your problem? What do you want? What? Go for a hunt. Probably going to get yourself killed. Go anyway. No, actually, they got that done. All right, 25 meat right there. That's cool. Tent's contaminated. Yeah, I have no doubt that it is. I have no doubt of that at all. They're all contaminated. Everything is contaminated. Decontaminate that, please. The sandworm's been depleted. Oh, good. Alright, the trade convoy just came in, so that'll be some food right there. Do we ever make any movement on the farm? The ranch, rather. No, we got a ways to go on those metal parts. Everything's being moved over to the waste dump, which is probably smart. That's probably a very, very good thing for us to be doing. We have one tool left, almost no good clothing. We've got a lot of shotguns. So when it comes to violence, we're pretty much ready to go. You have not seen any repairs anytime at all. Okay, nobody works here. If anyone comes knocking with violence on their mind, they can just walk right in. There's nothing stopping anyone. Everyone is sad. Everyone is sad. What did we do? Oh, that was Scrappa. Yeah, good job, Scrappa. Well done. Oh, good news, team. I've researched some more decoratives. You want a tree? You want a tree? Can't be placed on barren soil. No, I'm not surprised. Wait, do these trees actually grow? Am I reforesting something? I thought there was something in research for that where we get a reforester. Yeah, you just slapped that thing right up, didn't you? You got no problem. But yeah, I know we've come. Okay, game, you don't need to tell me every time I build a tall green bush. It's okay. I got that covered. Well, it's slightly prettier around the place now, isn't it? Underground plastic. Boy, I'd love to get into that. Maybe once I'm done with this research, I'll get into some of the other ones. What else do you think I've researched here? Paper windmills. Paper windmills. Yep. You know what? Paper windmills for days. Everybody... Who's got a nice house? There we go. Right up here, next to this storage thing, we're putting some tiny plastic flowers, because that's what I want to blow my plastic on, definitely. Now, we did finish researching the Botanical Garden. We're not going to be able to do anything with that. I mean, come on, 90 metal sheets, 35 fun boxes. I'm not even going to bother putting it up. It's not even worth it. There's no... we have so many other things to be building right now. Who did a thing? Is that salt? It's probably salt. Yeah, salt. No, you're still moving over there. Oh, it's Tygon. Tygon, what's up, dude? What'd you find? Raiders. Great. Yay. All right, well, go scout out that bit over there, see if there's anything cool in that neck of the woods. You're coming down here to ostensibly build a research outpost, although I'm kind of looking maybe at a scavenging outpost over here, because that'd get me fun boxes, and we need those for things. What's your problem? Oh, you were rippers. Let's not have you be around. How's the bear hunt going, kids? You having fun with the bear? Oh, you're getting there. Tell you what, you cut your population in more than half, and all of a sudden you got water for days. 41 surplus on that. Food is actually looking very nice right now. 590 food. Between the trading and finally getting some of these crops harvested, we're doing okay with those. Now those worm things. Just for giggles, what's in here? Sunflowers, flax, yeah, potatoes, corn, cabbages, and carrots. Okay, I wonder if it's a ranch thing. How do we grow worms? I mean, worms kind of do that themselves, right? You sort of put some worms together, and then there's going to be even more worms later on. How's the ranch coming? Not even a bit of movement on that. Well, Hex is done with the research points, which is very nice, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, no, that we've already done that one. There was some more around here somewhere. I was saying to myself, hey, I should remember... Yeah, they were down here. There we go. Why don't you go get the slightly less irradiated ones, and then we'll think about the others. 3 colonists just left the colony because they were unhappy. This is not a surprise. This is not news. That's probably them fleeing right now. Get us the heck out of here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you good move. Smart move, guys. Could we get the gate fixed at any point at all? Ever? It's the metal sheets. I need so many more of those. There's only so much 2 people can do here. You're the tailor. Nobody's working in the tailor shop. That's why we have 1 jacket left. Oh, wait, 17. Right. We did a thing. Sorry, I forgot about the thing that we did. Okay, well, we've got 17 jackets, plenty of food, tons of water. I'm going to put up another water storage thing. That's dumb, because I can't be doing stuff like this. I can't be building anything at all. But it is materials that I can easily put together. So I'm going to put this up over here. An odd group. Are there any other kind? What's your deal? Faithful finances. Robe. Oh, good. It's a bunch of monks. What's your problem? We're sons of Helios looking to trade. So for 40 wood, I'll get 20 fun boxes? That's a pretty good deal. I need those. Those are hard to come by. I can get wood. Wood can happen. I'd actually, you know what? I'd love to take all of these. Wood and plastic is the one thing I can do. And I would love to take all these. I can only do one. Medkits, I'm going to get smacked in the comments for this, but medkits I feel we're actually pretty good on right now. And same with components. The fun boxes, that's what I need. So you take 40 planks. I'm going to get some more of those. Who's done a thing that they need to tell me about? Now, it's Tygon again, and he's found another car. I'm not getting in the car, because I don't think we can do anything with car until we have garage. That's just sensible. That's how cars and garages work, in games anyway. I don't have a garage, but I can go out and get in my car, and my car doesn't randomly disappear when I'm done with it. That's how cars work. But in a game, car plus garage equals a working car, and that seems to be the consensus in comments is get the garage, and then you can do something with these cars you keep finding. It's a long story, Tygon. I know that. I know you're just sitting here kind of waiting for stuff. Why don't you, while you're here, just go, I know you're not a scavenger, but just go scavenge that clothing. You're standing right there. You may as well. And what I'll do is, where is Salt these days? Yeah, you're moving all the way over there. You're quite a distance away. I might send Erica. Actually, Erica, I've got a plan for you. Erica, you remember when I said I wasn't sending all of my specialists out to the world map because that was really dumb and then the sandworms came? What I'm going to do, Erica, is actually send all my specialists out to the world map so when the sandworms come, we'll all be vulnerable. But if you could go get heavily irradiated to go get that science points, I would really appreciate that. Oh, great. With really easy materials, they got that clean water storage up and running immediately, so that'll just be more storage, yeah. We're going to fill that right up at 44 surplus. Yeah, 2632. Great. We'll have more than excess water. I can keep slapping those up, too. Those are really easy materials. A few planks and some plastic, and that I can do all day. Still nobody's working in aquaculture. Probably not surprised. There's a steaming pile of radioactivity right here. I wouldn't want to go work at the fish farm either. Well, we've researched the pub. A wandering merchant. What do you want? You just screamed right in here. What do you want? You want, ooh, plus 41 tin sheets for some potatoes. Those science points are very tempting. And very easy materials, but boy, do I need those metal sheets. Those are so slow to come in, and food's looking a lot better these days. I am inclined to accept that. Yep, I need those metal sheets. I'd love it if you guys threw that right into the gate. I wonder if it's because there's nobody working here. I mean, you're queued up to be repaired. Who needs me to check in on them? Oh, you guys got the bear. Oh, good job, team. All right, Sintown. We did. Did we not do it in time? We didn't do it in time, did we? Very short timing on those. It's a little fussy like that. We totally killed the bear for you, man. Don't tell me we didn't kill the bear for you. What have you got? Got some fun boxes. Candy. Got the sheep. I'll come back to you when we've got the ranch up and running. Let's see. Garrot and Marshall. You could just go take out some raiders. Just for no reason other than to do it. Where are the nuclear power plants? Yes, I know that. I get that. I saw one of them. I just don't remember where it was. There we go. There's some right down there. Okay, and who's next door? The dead rats. Nobody cares about the dead rats. Here's what we're going to do. Garrot and Marshall, you're going to go down and deal with this. And Scrappa, you're going to come out and help. Actually, you might get there first. You're a little bit closer. Try to hold things down until you do. But go over there and get that done. Yeah, you're going to... Actually, you know what, Scrappa? Why don't you go take these guys out first? Because those guys you can deal with. It's going to be a while before Garrot and Marshall make it down, and you're not our best fighter. Marshall is our best fighter. Marshall is our best everything. And Garrot's amazing. She's a total ninja assassin. You're just kind of some weird guy who likes to start fights. So why don't you go deal with the dead rats? And then Garrot and Marshall will meet you down here, and then all three of you can deal with the tribunal. No, new plan. Scrappa, go deal with these guys, because they look like they're... I see their little red path here. They're making a play for one of our science outposts. You two keep coming down to do your thing. Scrappa, just take a little... What just exploded? What just happened? Did our gate blow up again? You know, I'd like to feel threatened by the winter storm, but frankly, whatever. Bring it on. Bring it on. Winter, meteors, I just bring everything on. My population is basically 0 and dropping quickly. I have 27 people here. I'm pretty sure I started this episode with like 70 plus. So I'm down about a third on my population right now. There's nobody to do anything. Plastic has been depleted. Now, that is something I can do something about. Well, just for fun, what does it take to build a pub? 120 metal sheets. And it consumes water. I can live with it consuming water. Actually, that part I can cope with. I'm going to put this, because it's not going to get built anytime in the near future. So I'm going to put it over here where there will be water at some point. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but eventually there will be a water tower here that will supply water to this. So no real reason to put it up near the existing one, because nobody's going to build the water tower, and nobody's building the pub for like years. What is your problem? Who needs my attention out here? Salt, did you find anything good out here? We've got some iodine and some medkits. Anything else? Oh, is that more? Oh no, that's the science we already know about. Protective clothing is nothing there. Sure, go get the medkits. May as well have extras. And my settler is down here. Now, scavenging or science? I'm making some science. 80 every 24 hours. You know what? I could even just send Tygon over here. I'm not attached to either of these two. Why don't you do a science outpost? Okay, you do a research outpost here. And then I might have Tygon come over after he's gone home and dropped off his stuff, and do a scavenging outpost over there as well. I'm going to put up something else I have no ability to deal with, which is a battery rack over here. That's in range of the transformer, so we can store a little of this solar power at night. The wind turbine will be fine for the getting rid of the waste stuff, the environmental station. And I'll probably eventually, if we survive that long, I'll put up some other stuff. I know there's insufficient materials. I'm well aware of that. Now I'm feeling actually vaguely okay. I know about the winter storm. Food is much better. That's up to what we used to have. I'm very comfortable with that amount of food. Water surplus is obviously extraordinary. I got 3,000 stored. So the winter storm, I think we should have all the heaters in play. Everything should be fine. There's burn pits all over the place. I think we can probably cope with this. And Tygon, speaking of coping with the cold, just got the winter jackets out of here. So why don't we bring those back home? It is new specialist time. I might be able to... Well, I can afford somebody. Do I want anyone? What have you got? Gorky. Ah, you're a fighter, though. Oh, I like the sound of that. And you ain't bad, either. You're in, like, Marshall's region. 900. That's all my money. I'm going to do that. I'd really like to have another fighter. We're doing a lot more combat. A lot more. So now I could theoretically send, say... Marshall and Garrot on something, and then Gorky and Scrappa on something. Tygon and or Erica, you guys are definitely becoming settlers soon. Probably both of you, actually. That's probably a smart thing to do. And we are slowly starting to get rid of the pollution around here. That's 2 areas that we have cleaned up. You know what? There's a ton of it over here. Go right up the street, get all of that. I'd like to get more of these going, but hey, at least something is happening. At least we're starting to get this done. Speaking of which, where did the... did we do this? No, not quite. Need 8 more metal sheets. Does anyone in the area have metal sheets I could trade? Omicron doesn't, and they don't really have a ton of things that I want right now. How about Little Anvil? You guys are usually good for that. Nope. Got some concrete. That's cool. And a car. And I'm pretty sure Sintown almost never has good building materials. They've got some concrete, but not much else. Alright, well, not really what I need then. I really need metal sheets and nothing else. I'm gonna queue up crowbars for science because it's gonna go through reclaimable materials, which will be the advanced scrapper. Let's see if that will help at all. Go ahead and get on that. They should be right into reclaimable materials. We should have the points to already get that started. And then, yeah, we're researching that. And then by the time that's done, we might actually have the points to slide right into the next thing. But an advanced scrapper, hopefully that's an easy upgrade. It won't be. It'll be 300 metal sheets, no doubt. Actually, Gorky, now that you're here, why don't you... Dustin's an adult. That's cool. And so I know specialists are ready for action. It's all very, very exciting around here. Come here, Gorky. You... Yeah, these guys are... Where did they go? Oh, they're right there. Why don't you just have a little... Break yourself in with the dead rats. Scrappa is going to meet you over there, and he'll help out. He'll kind of show you the ropes. And then, if necessary, all 4 of you can go deal with this nonsense over here. I'd like to clear this whole area out. And we've still got to do this thing at some point. Investigate the site. Anyone kicking around... Maybe when Hex is done or Salt is done. Salt, you're doing, yeah, you're getting those med kits out of there. Okay, everyone just keep doing what they're doing. It's all fine. I'm looking at the requests. Both Omicron and Little Anvil have a request. Escort a convoy. Could you loan us a specialist? Yeah. Send a specialist to target society. Oh, I can totally do that. Do you care who? I mean, you can't possibly care. Nadia... I got a job for you, and hopefully it's a little bit of a vacation. I am unnecessarily cruel to you sometimes. I know that. It's not my intention, Nadia. Nadia, just go on a little vacation to Omicron. Yeah, just go there. No, do loan. There we go. Good to know I can do those other things, too. Theft would... Ooh, that'd be a lot of stuff. No, just loan. Just go on a loan. And then what was the one from Sintown there? That looked like just a simple... wait, no? Oh, no. It was Little Anvil. Not Sintown. It was Little Anvil. Pillagers. Yeah, we can deal with that. And you're going to give me metal sheets. Where is it? It is over here. Okay. Scrappa, hold that thought. Could you go deal with... Actually, can you go deal with this? Yeah, they're weak. Go deal with that, Scrappa. And Gorky, how's the... Oh, yeah, Gorky's just going to annihilate these guys. Gorky, you're good on your own. I don't care who you are, I will take you. Whatever. 2 adults, 3 kids, 1 elder. Actually, you don't have any downsides. What is that? Electronics. Ooh. You brought some fun boxes, I see. Yeah, you have all the right ingredients. Absolutely, we're accepting you. We're 100% accepting you. Could you go find some metal sheets and repair the gate, please? Should have a zillion free houses. Yeah, it's so much free housing right now. It's a little absurd. Any one of you want to go work in aqua farming, aquaculture? It's actually not really probably worth it, because it's really far away and you have to go through pollution to get to it. But, you know, if you're into that, that'd be okay. So we've got the research done. We could upgrade the scrapper, and I can't see why I wouldn't. That just seems eminently sensible. I probably won't be able to for a while, because I don't have the materials for it. Maybe we can get some trading done or something along those lines, but at least get it set up. Anything I can do to get more of these metal sheets. I think concrete, which used to be a big stopping block for us, pun intended, is a little more under control. We've got a fair amount of that coming in. But metal sheets right now are my big speed bump. I know there's no things for the things. I get that. Victoria's an adult. Good. And that research outpost is done, so that's 108 science every 24 hours. It's a little slow, but we're getting there. Crowbars is done. Super. Everyone, we've got crowbars now. Well, I may as well get some more research queued. Motorization will get me the garage. It's going to be about 1 million years before we get there, but queue that up. Just going to go right down that chain. There's all sorts of good stuff in here. Upgrade for the toolsmith. What's parts production again? The mechanic shop. Yeah, that sounds like something we'd need. Yeah, go ahead and keep this going. All the way over to garage, please. What's the end game here? Biofuel. That sounds good. Controlled burn. Mass production. Rare metals. That sounds very good. I got to get into the underground mining, too, at some point. No. 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 Just... No. No. I refuse. No.
We have lost.
Marshall. Marshall. Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. Why? Garrot, where were you? Garrot, I'm putting this solely on you. Alright, Marshall was the best thing ever in the history of people. And he charged ahead. You were supposed to be his backup. Where were you, Garrot? Where were you? This is on you. This is on you. You better... Don't show your... I'm making you a settler so quickly. Don't you show your face in this colony again. Marshall. Killed in action. Gone. Just disappeared from the map. Garrot? Clearly, you're not cut out for this. Okay, so why don't you go away? Now I'm going to have to bring Gorky up here. Gorky already had something to do. Why don't you go help Gorky? Garrot, why don't you just go help? Okay, you weren't much help with Marshall, were you? I don't care, Garrot. I don't have time to be looking at people's health bars. Alright, I have a lot going on in the colony. I don't have time to be checking in on you all the time. You're supposed to be specialists. You're supposed to be good at this. Gorky's done. Gorky did his thing. Liberated our science outpost. Alright, no, I don't have time to be looking at health bars. Alright, look, Salt is like half healthy. What is going on with Salt? I don't know. I don't know. Marshall's gone. Everybody go annihilate these guys. This is pure, unadulterated revenge. Tygon, you're not doing anything real good right now. Go ahead and get these guys. Anyone else in the area? Anyone else who can be called in? No, everyone else is very, very, very far away. You better bring Marshall... Wait. No, stop everything. Just stop everything. No, where is the thing where I do the thing? Where is it? No, I want to see the thing where we make people happy by remembering them. Remembering them. Okay, we're queuing that up next. It could be a massive memorial for Marshall here. I'm going to put so many plastic flowers around it, and trees and banners and things. I can't. That's going to have to do it on Surviving the Aftermath for today. We will come back to this, but I think we all, not just me, I think all of us need time to reflect and think about Marshall. He died defending the colony. From what I don't know, it was just sort of a random quest that popped up. Some may say he went to his death for nothing. I say Marshall did nothing for nothing. He was all about everything. I think we need time to pause and remember Marshall. And we'll come back to some more of Surviving the Aftermath next time. Why, I don't know. Marshall isn't here anymore, but we'll do it anyway. We'll plug along. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I totally understand that. If I were visiting a restaurant and it was on fire, I probably wouldn't go there again. Not quickly, anyway. Not until I saw some more reviews on the place, and those reviews specifically said, place burns down much less than it used to. Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. And my accountant's on fire. Because water plus electricity is bad. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.